Good evening and thanks for joining us. After 12 days with no hard facts, the desperation and the agony is intense. There are countless theories about what happened to the plane and the 239 people on board, but it's all speculation. Malaysia has now called in the FBI to help recover data from the flight simulator the pilot had in his home. As Eric Sorensen reports, the lack of information has pushed families of the missing to the breaking point.
At the end point, Beijing, frustration for families. We want the Malaysia government to send representatives, says this man. At the start point, Kuala Lumpur, frustration has turned to anguish. I want my son, wails this mother. Every day, no answer.
This video is to be used.
The focus remains on the cockpit crew, primarily the pilot who had his own flight simulator. Turns out files were deleted from it. And Malaysian investigators, after much criticism, have now called in the FBI to help.
Some data has been deleted from the simulator, and forensic work to retrieve this data is ongoing.
Positive rate here is coming up.
This former pilot demonstrates the current theory that the aircraft's computer was programmed to create a smooth U-turn in mid-flight.
So all I've got to do is spin this knob for the heading around, and the aircraft will turn around.
Only after the turn did the pilot say goodnight, and only after the turn did communications get switched off.
This would be a very elaborate scheme. They would have had very, very extensive training to pull this off.
After the jetliner U-turned and vanished, the search became one of probabilities. No land-based sightings or radar have turned up anything, so analysts now think the plane did not head north, but likely south, over the vast Indian Ocean. The Australians have further narrowed their search based on calculations that at a certain point the plane would run out of fuel.
We still have grave fears for the safety of anyone that might have managed to escape the aircraft in the Southern Ocean, and it remains a big area.
It has become a wrenching day-by-day vigil for families. Hopes fade, then revive, then are dashed again. Their desperation deepens as the mystery deepens. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.